Hello, everybody, and welcome to another night of Doniphan basketball here on Current River Broadcasting. I'm Keith Bowman, Bo Blackwell alongside here as we have the Puxico Indians in town to take on the Dons here tonight. And Puxico, one of the best teams in southeast Missouri, record of 10-1. And, of course, we'll have the JV game coming up for you first. But Puxico, I was going to look, but I think they were ranked 4th or 5th in the state in Class 2. I was going to look that up, and I forgot. But anyway, they are here, but we're getting ready for the JV game. Both teams have already come to the benches. They still got 2.5 minutes on the clock up there almost, so we'll get the starters for them as we come out. Puxico is coached by Brian Fernetti. Of course, the Dons coached by Hunter Dilbeck.
Yeah, you're right. They are 4th.
They're 4th
with 46 votes. They're only 7 behind South Iron for 3rd. So.
Anyway, they're really good. They're 10-1,
yeah.
And they're only. I forgot who their only loss was to, but we were talking earlier before we got on the air. They beat Chadwick up at Van Buren. Chadwick is ranked number 1 in Class 1. So we're waiting on the clock to count down here, and now we're going to have the starters. Puxico with their ladies team was here last night. They have black uniforms with orange numbers. Number 4, Caden Jackson, a freshman, will be one starter. Number 12, Colton Stroud, also a freshman. And number 31, Jake Moore, a freshman. And number 33, Drake Armstrong, a freshman. And number 40, Landon Ferries, a freshman. So they start 5 freshmen. Starting for the Dons, number 3, Dayton Mead, a freshman. Hunter Wilson, number 5, a freshman. Noah Dixon, also a freshman. Mike Pig, he is the only sophomore that's going to be starting the floor for either team. And the other one is number 50, Caden Plunk, for the junior varsity Dons. Puxico will be going from left to right as you watch, and the Dons from right to left. Number 33 is a tall drink of water, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
And he's not jumping center. And the tip will be controlled. It's going to go out of bounds off the Don, so Puxico will have the first possession. Ferries will step out to throw it in. And running the point will be Colton Stroud. Passes right wing to Jackson. And we have a stoppage in play for. So they'll inbound it again. 3 seconds run off the clock. Don's going to start out in a 1-2-2 zone. Ferries left wing, goes baseline to Armstrong. Back out to Jackson. They swing it back to the other side to Ferries on the right wing. Bounces down low. That is number 31, Moore. They kick it back outside. A long three-point jumper is no good. And Caden Plunk gets the rebound for the Don. Hands it to Dayton Mead. Puxico picks up man-to-man. And we're going to have a reach-in foul on Caden Jackson as Mead was bringing it up the floor. 30 seconds in, we get our first foul of the game. Plunk has it on the right wing. Back out front to Mead. Dribbles over to the right side, gives it back to Plunk. Deep on the right wing. Looking for the cutter, nobody open. Gives it to Dixon, now to Mead. Mead on the left side, out front to Wilson. He swings it right side to Dixon. And Dixon goes to the free throw line. Gives it back to Mead, and they'll start the process over. Dixon throws it in. And good job there by Mike Pig. He missed the shot, but that was a good job just to catch that pass. It was about to be intercepted. Armstrong brings it up the floor. Gives it in the corner to Jackson, back out front. Armstrong drives, left-handed layup, no good. And Mike Pig with the rebound. Mead up the floor to Pig. In the corner, Dixon. Oh, he had Plunk wide open. Fall-away jumper's blocked, hits the side of the backboard. And Ferry's, the Plunk was wide open. I mean, he didn't have anybody on him. Another three-pointer in the corner. It's good. And that is number 12, the lefty, Colton Stroud. Puts Puxico on top 3-0. We've played almost 2 minutes of the first quarter. Meade met at half court. Gives it to Pig on the left wing. Hits Wilson over to Dixon on the right side. And his pass in. That one, you could read that one all the way. And the layup's good on the other end by Jake Moore. No zip whatsoever on that pass, and he looked it right into the Puxico player's hands. And he throwed it away again. You got to look them off a little bit and get some zip on them. And driving all the way to the hole, putting it up and in, is Caden Jackson. And we got a timeout called by Doniphan Lead. They trail 7-0. We played 2.5 minutes. And they're going to have to start getting some zip on those passes, that's for sure. I could have stole that one, that first one that they got there.
Well, it's pretty easy to pick it off when you're looking at who you're passing at. I mean, you got to at least get a fake in there.
Well, he probably could have got it to him if he'd have just passed it hard, you know?
Yeah.
But just a little old lazy lob pass. Which the JV hadn't played in a while.
Yeah, so they're coming off a little.
Yeah, they've had a long time. Whatever the last boys game we did here, I guess. Yeah, that tournament they played in was before that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So they haven't played in a while. I'm a little bit surprised that Waylon Kelly and Cage Tipton and Lansing Todd didn't start here. I know they're going to play on the varsity, but you can play 6 quarters, and he usually plays them down a little bit.
Yeah.
Inbounds pass comes to Plunk, and it's intercepted again. Lazy passes. Stroud gives it out front to Jackson. Now on the right side goes to Armstrong. Dribbles to the wing. It gives to number 10, Caden Schrader, another freshman who checked in. And Puxico's going to lose it out of bounds. Well, the Dons need a basket here to kind of settle down a little bit. Meade throws it away. I think he gets it back, luckily. And again, no zip on that pass at all. It's just lob. And he dribbled across the half court, one dribble, and picked up his dribble. That's the second worst place to pick it up. And we're going to have a double dribble called on Plunk, and the Dons turn it over again. Now number 55, Dakota Hyatt, a sophomore, checks in for Puxico, and he is a big old boy too. They got 3 pretty good-sized lads out there right now. Dons still in a 1-2-2 zone. Schrader gives it to Moore, back out front to Stroud. They swing it right corner. Back out front, another three-pointer. That one's short, but it's right to number 33, Jake Armstrong. He didn't even have to jump, and he didn't even have to jump when he shot it. Somebody was way out of position there on the zone. There's Cage Tipton. He's going to take it down. I didn't see him check in. Also, number 10, Darren Emery's checked in for the Dons. And Tipton will go to the free throw line. And the first free throw, no good. That foul was on Dakota Hyatt. That's their second team foul. Tipton gets the second one, finally gets the Dons on the board. Dons have another player in the game, but can't see his number because it's not black. I'm not even sure I have him on the book. I don't have him on the book. Is that number 22?
It's like 52.
52?
Wilson.
Caden Landon Wilson, okay. Well, that number is hard to see. Yeah, it is. It's 52. It's Caden Wilson. I don't think I remember him playing earlier. Maybe he just got eligible or something here.
Maybe.
Huh. 9-1 is our score. And Tipton's going to drive in there and draw another foul.
That's 2 on Hyatt.
Well, he picked those up pretty quick.
Yep. On the same guy.
Tipton makes the first one. And number 5, Colton Glazier. And number 20, Bryson Kaiser. Kaiser's a freshman and Glazier's a sophomore. And Coach Fernetti has already used about 10 players. Tipton splits the pair again, 9-2. Pass over on the left wing goes to Schrader. I'm going to have a hard time keeping up with these guys. I've never seen them play before with them running them in and out that quick. Pass in the middle, and they get around the defense. Shot put up no good. And that one's going to be on Darren Emery. And going to the free throw line will be Colton Glazier. Free throw rims out. 9-2 is our score. Puxico on top with 2:15 to go in the first quarter. Second one up, and it rims out. Good rebound there by Plunk. Gives it to Meade. Meade dribbles up the floor, is going to take it all the way down, has it knocked away, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Meade. I think he saw Tipton drive in there a couple times, thought he could do it, but he didn't hang on to the basketball. Stroud gives it right wing to Armstrong. In the lane, right through the hands of Glazier, and the Dons come away with it. Tipton dribbles over to the right side, gives it to Meade on the right wing. Gets a screen, dribbles back out front, back to Tipton. And driving to the basket, pretty pass there by number 10, Darren Emery. And Caden Plunk gets the first field goal for the Dons, and it's 9-4. And there's going to be a back court. No, Tipton's going to beat him to it. Goes in and it's stripped away from him by Armstrong. Tried to do a little too much there, maybe against 1-on-2. Armstrong dribbles to the baseline. Long two's up, no good. Plunk gets another defensive board. He gives it to Landon Wilson. Off to Tipton. Out to Meade. Over to Emery on the right wing now. Back to Tipton. Back out front to Meade. Meade gets around his man, dribbles in, throws up a wild shot. It almost went in. Going to get his own rebound, but is taken away from him by Schrader. And now Meade steals it from him. And we're going to have a foul on number 10.
Good hustle there by Meade.
Yes, it was. I didn't really care for the shot he put up, but underhanded from about 8 feet out. And we got number 15, Zane Hinton, the freshman, checking in for the Dons. Mike and Pig comes back in. And also Hunter Wilson back in. Drive to the basket, stops, fakes, puts the shot up and in. Darren Emery. And the Dons have scored 6 in a row now after being down 9-0. And number 4, Jackson, back in the game for Puxico. And another 3 from the wing. Way off, but an offensive rebound by Jackson. Puts it up and his shot blocked. And it is going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Puxico with 4 seconds left. Good block there by Hunter Wilson. Or excuse me, Darren. No, it was Hunter Wilson. Don's not going to get a shot off here. Ball knocked away with 1 second to go. Just throw a baseball pass down towards the basket and see what happens. Oh. Shot comes up short. So we played 1 quarter, and Puxico leads in the JV game 9-6, but the Dons are on a 6-0 run after falling behind 9-0. We'll be back with second quarter action. You're watching the Dons on Kurt River Broadcasting.
Oh, did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did. Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Cosmo Pest Solutions is your hometown pest and termite control provider. With 20 years experience in Southeast Missouri, Cosmo Pest Solutions is here to help your home or business with all pest, termite, and bedbug control needs. For fast, friendly, dependable service, give Cosmo Pest Solutions a call at 573-996-ANTS.
We are back at the Bill L. Wright Gymnasium in Doniphan for this Ozark Foothills Conference game, the Dons and the Puxico Indians. And Puxico scored the first 9 points in the JV game here, but the Dons have scored 6 in a row to cut that lead to 9-6. Inbounds pass comes to Pig, bounces down low, kicks it back out to Pig for 3 in the corner, a little bit long, and that's a travel. Going to be a travel on number 12, Colton Stroud. Good defense there by the Dons because that's what caused the travel, because he was getting ready to put it on the floor, but the defense was right there. Tipton inbounds in the corner to Pig. Out to Wilson, back in the corner to Tipton. Tipton's going to drive into the paint, cut off, back to Wilson. Now back out front. And number 15, I got to get used to him. Hinton, shot put up no good, offensive rebound underneath the basket, kicks it out to Hinton. Back out to Pig. Now Tipton's going to drive, and he's going to be called for a travel. Well, Puxico got off to a hot start, but they've cooled off. The Dons have actually done a lot better job on defense and rebounding on the defensive board.
Got that little bit of rust out of him and settled in.
Another three-pointer put up by Stroud. It's no good again. He made one, but he's missed about 4 or 5. And looks like every time he's open, he's going to shoot it. They have a hell ball, and it will go to Puxico as Plunk and Meade check back in. Lob in the lane, and the shot's put up and in by number 31. That is Jake Moore. He gets his second bucket. They caught the Dons sleeping on that one. Tipton drives into the paint, kicks it back out to Meade. Now in the corner, Pig fakes the shot, drives in, puts it up, it's blocked. Offensive rebound underneath, and we're going to have a jump ball again. Wilson with the rebound. And number 33, Drake Armstrong, back in the game for Puxico. I believe they have their starters back in the game now. Plunk in the corner. Back out front, Pig. Dribbles down, gives it in the paint, and kicks out. Tipton fakes the shot. Going to take it in, put it up off the glass. No good. He gets his own board. Going to muscle it up. No good. Gets it again. Goes up again, and it's blocked out of bounds. A good hustle there. He didn't get it up there, but he got it a couple of offensive rebounds and kept it alive for the Dons. And Tipton drives, puts it up. Man, it won't go. Plunk battling for the rebound, but it comes out to Puxico. Ferries waits on his teammate, gives it to Stroud. Up ahead to Jackson, right wing. Back out front to Ferries, and his pass is intercepted by Dayton Meade. He's going to take it all the way on Ferries. Missed it. Ball tipped around and rebounded by Armstrong for Puxico. Jackson gives it left wing. Ferries lets it go through his hands, and the Dons come away with it again. And we're going to have a foul in the back court on Stroud. That's his first, and the first team foul. As Noah Dixon checks back in, also number 51, that's Rylan Speck, I believe. I didn't have a number down here for him, and I don't think he played the first few games either. His name was on the program, on the roster they give us, but he didn't have a number. Meade just got away with a double dribble. Pig dribbles in, kicks it back out to Speck. Speck, he's going to lose it, and it's going to be touched last by Meade. Puxico's got the only 2 points in this quarter. We played 2.5 minutes, and that's a walk right there. How'd they not call that? Armstrong with it in the corner. Back out to Jackson. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Speck. Landon Wilson checks back in for Mike and Pig. Jackson inbounds it to Stroud. 4:15 to go first half. Puxico leads 11-6. Bounce in the corner. Long three-pointer put up. It's short. Offensive rebound, number 45. I didn't get him into the game. And a drive to the basket by Armstrong. He misses it. Ball loose, picked up in the corner. They get it back in the lane to Armstrong. He turns, shoots, and scores. They just out-hustled the Dons on that one. Number 45 is Tyler Fortner, sophomore. Pass in the lane to Meade. Goes in, shot's good. I don't know if he's seen that one go in or not. The little big guys on him, but 13-8 Puxico. Pass over. Armstrong drives the baseline. His shot partially blocked, but the ball goes right back to him. Out for another three by Stroud, and Caden Plunk gets the rebound for the Dons. Wilson gives the ball out front to Meade, over on the right side to Dixon. And he almost threw it away, and he was the one that threw that pass earlier. Plunk drives, he's going to take it in, missed the shot with the left hand. And Fortner gets the rebound. Stroud passes up to Jackson. Drives in, no good. Meade with the rebound, and he's trying to go the other end, and Jackson runs away with it. They're trying to do too much. And we're going to have a double dribble on Jackson. Number 10, Darren Emery back in for the Dons. Replaces Plunk. Puxico still up by 5 with 2:49 to go. Driving into the paint and kicking it back out to Meade is Wilson. Now to Speck. Speck, as tall as he is, needs to get down around the basket. Meade's going to shoot a long three. It's no good. And Speck's going to come in and get a hand, Emery comes in, get a hand on, knocks it out of bounds. Goes over to Puxico with 2:25 left in the first half. Pretty quick moving first half, Bo.
Yeah. I'll take them.
Yeah. Another three-pointer. And it's good. That's Stroud's second three, and they were both from that same spot on the left wing. Another lazy pass. Catch the ball with one hand. That was bad on both ends, the pass and the catch. Cage tipped him back in. Don's down by 8 again. They've only scored 2 points in 5 minutes. Number 20 back in, that's Bryson Kaiser. Ball loose on the floor, and diving for it is Ryland Speck. And we're going to get a timeout called by Doniphan here before the tie-up. And we'll take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back after this message.
Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing is locally owned and operated and a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes this season. Nick serves Ripley County, the surrounding area, with lawn services from mowing, weed eating, and trimming, and they can trim and maintain your shrubs, bushes, flower beds, mulch, and more. They also clean roofs, gutters, downspouts, and can install gutter screens as well. Quality power washing services to buildings, driveways, sidewalks, fencing, and vehicles is no problem at all. No matter how big or small the job is, give Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing a call at 208-8659.
Puxico leads in our JV game 16-8 with 1:55 left in the first half. And a drive to the basket. Nice job there by Wilson, but he missed the layup. The big boy come over, I think, intimidated him a little bit. Armstrong loses the ball, but he's lucky enough to get it back. Passes in the lane, and then number 5, Colton Glazier, throws it over. Is that number 40? Number 20. Kaiser's head out of bounds into the Doniphan bench. And we got Zane Hinton back in for the Dons. Tipton gives it to Dixon. Over to Emery. He gives it to Tipton on the left wing. Hits Speck cutting to the basket, and he falls down and travels. Pass out front. Number 45, Fortner. Stroud. And Fortner, he looks like he's about 6'5" or 6'6". Another three from that spot, no good. And the tall and the short of it there. Tall got the ball.
Tad mismatch, that's all right.
Fortner's going to shoot a long three, and it's good. He's got to be 6'5" or 6'6". He is tall.
Big boy down there.
Armstrong's tall, and so is Glazier. They got some big boys out there. Don seemed lost on offense. They're just not really doing much of anything. They're not even running their cutters to the basket like they should. I mean, they're playing man-to-man, and the ball taken away by Stroud. Taken away from Tipton. Goes down, put it up, no good, and he tips it up and in. And Tipton don't know how much time left. Now he does. He throws it up, and it's off. And our halftime score is Puxico 21 and the Dons 8. Puxico had 9 points in the first quarter, 12 in the second. Doniphan only scored 6 in the first and only scored 2 in that quarter. And they trail it. They had it lead down to, I think, 11-8 at one time, so they scored the last 10 points. The Dons were 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Puxico 0 for 2.
All right, over to the scoring for the Dons. I've got Meade with 2, Emery 2, Plunk 2, and Tipton with 2 free throws. Over to Puxico's side, I've got Jackson with 2, Stroud with 8, Moore with 4, Armstrong 4, and Fortner with 3.
Before we take a break, we'll go over our list of sponsors. They're Countryside Chevrolet, Hometown Pharmacy, Davis True Value, Farm Bureau Insurance, Mathis Timber, Cosmo Pest Solutions, Southern Bank, Michael Pig with Shelter Insurance, Lemonade House Grill, Casey's on the Current, Nick's Lawn Care, Here's Your Sign, Smothers Chiropractic, and 1808 Public House. All these folks are responsible for bringing you Dons and Donettes basketball all season long here on Current River Broadcast. Halftime score in the JV game, 21-8 in Puxico. We'll be back shortly before the second half starts. Stay with us.
We're for worrying less about the what-ifs and more about the why-nots. We're for checking off your bucket list and then making a new one. We're for starting a family, a business, a tradition. And if you find yourself starting over, we're here for that too. We're for doing as much as you possibly can on a Saturday and absolutely nothing on a Sunday. We're for building a life in Missouri and going out and living it. And when it comes to making sure everything you build is protected, we're here for you. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we are Missouri for life.
I'm Lindsay Turner, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and if you're in Ripley County, I've got you covered.
We see the potential of her and him and you, of where you're from and what you can accomplish. Because when you set your mind to it, there's nothing you can't do. But reaching your potential isn't just about achieving your goals. It's about helping others, supporting your neighbors, building your community, and investing in people that make a difference. Like her, and him, and you. Because when you're from here, that's just what you do. And from here, we can do anything.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
Lemonade House Grill is Doniphan's fun, family-friendly restaurant with a smorgasbord of choices on the menu. Enjoy one of their freshly squeezed lemonades along with handcrafted burgers, tasty tacos, trash can fries, or pizzas. Bring the family for Kids Eat Free Night on Mondays or come to Taco Tuesdays, Wing Wednesdays, Thursday's Date Night, or Fish Fridays. Lemonade House Grill is veteran owned and operated, and veterans receive a 10% discount. Lemonade House Grill is a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes, and make sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram for their daily specials.
Casey's on the Current in Doniphan is the place to float this summer. On the crystal clear waters of the Current River, Casey's on the Current offers floating the way you like it, with shuttle services and float times ranging from 3 to 12 hours. And if you want to make it a weekend or a week-long trip, they also have full-service campground and cabins on the river. Come enjoy the beautiful Current River and make Casey's on the Current your floating destination this summer.
Hometown Pharmacy is your one-stop pharmacy for all of your medical needs. Our pharmacists provide shots for flu, pneumonia, and shingles all in this pharmacy with no appointment necessary. Refills can be requested online or through our app, and delivery is available if you live within the city limits. Transferring prescriptions is easy, so come by or give us a call, and our friendly staff will take care of everything. Come experience the difference a hometown pharmacy can make on LaRue Street in Doniphan.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
Through the years, it's taken all of us to make our community great. We're proud that Chevrolet has been an important part of America's history for many generations. And Ripley County, Missouri, you are as American as it gets. And that's why your friends at Countryside Chevrolet of Doniphan want to say thank you. Thank you for making our country and our community great.
1808 Public House is your full-service restaurant in downtown Doniphan with a modern twist on home-style food. Along with their full menu with everything from burgers to seafood and steaks, 1808 has bingo and trivia nights, an all-you-can-eat buffet on Fridays, and live music on the weekends. Students can come enjoy half-price appetizers from 3:30 to 4:30, and 1808 offers free Wi-Fi. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for their daily specials, but most of all, make 1808 Public House your next dining experience in downtown Doniphan.
Need something printed and need it fast? Bring it to Here's Your Sign in downtown Doniphan. Plastic, metal, and magnetic signs are available, along with banners that can be printed in the size you need. Here's Your Sign can also do vinyl, silkscreen, and embroidery prints for hats, t-shirts, bags, cups, and many other accessories. They have a variety of clothing brands to choose from and specialize in your custom shirts and business advertising needs. No job is too big or small. Give them a call or stop by Here's Your Sign on State Street in downtown Doniphan.
For more than 35 years, Smothers Chiropractic Center has been helping patients improve the function of their nervous system and create better health by finding disturbances in the nervous system that can lead to neck pain, back pain, sciatica, and migraines. Dr. Smothers provides care for newborns to the young at heart, offering traditional chiropractic adjustments along with low-impact adjustments. They also offer a variety of supplements to help promote overall wellness. Contact the friendly staff at Smothers Chiropractic Center so you can be your best.
Welcome back, everybody. Keith Molman and Bo Blackwell back at Doniphan High School. We're at halftime of the JV game. Puxico leads the Dons 21-8. Puxico are already back out on the floor. They've got Ferries, Jackson, Stroud, Moore, and Armstrong. They're starting 5 out there. And the Dons are going to start Hunter Wilson, Caden Plunk, Cage Tipton, Dayton Mead, and Mike and Pig here in the second half. And both teams came to the bench awful early. They did that before the start of the game, too. Puxico's been out on the floor with 2 minutes on the clock to start third quarter. We still got it. They wiped it off there. Had them almost a minute and a half. Scorekeepers want to get this night over with, too.
Yeah.
Puxico will have the ball first. Throw it into the corner. Stroud will bring it back out front. Give it on the left wing to Armstrong. Now baseline to Jackson. Back out front to Ferry. Right back to Jackson on the left wing. Don's still in a 1-2-2 zone. Back to Jackson on the left wing. Now back out front. Armstrong. Back to Jackson. Take it back out front. Back to the left wing. They hadn't took it now. Now they take it to the right side. Stroud down in the corner. Jackson. He bounces down low, and the ball is knocked out of bounds by Caden Plunk. Trying to get it inbounds to Moore, number 31. Inbounds pass comes to Ferries. He has to save it, but he does a nice job out to Jackson. Stroud thought about a long three-pointer. Armstrong cross court to Stroud. He's going to shoot a three. This one's long, an air ball. And luckily for the Dons, Armstrong had a wide open shot if he'd have rebounded that. It looked like a pass more than a shot.
Yeah.
And he lost it and it went out of bounds. Puxico's going to apply some full court pressure. Dons had trouble in the first half.
Good pass up.
Pig takes it in on the left side, goes all the way, missed the layup. Ball tipped up, no good. Armstrong gets the rebound. I agree with him attacking the basket there, though, because they've had such a hard time getting shots off anyway. He almost called a walk there. He raised his hand and he pulled it back down. The official did. Well, he did definitely drug his pivot foot. Ferries gives it to Jackson. Now baseline to Armstrong. Back out front to Stroud. Stroud has not been shy about shooting them threes. Now Drake Armstrong hits a three. That's two of their big boys that have hit a three-pointer. Inbounds pass comes to Tipton. And he is almost going to lose it. I don't know how they cannot call a foul on that. Yeah. When you're laying on the floor and they reach around from behind you, both hands, and they call. Oh, he did call a foul.
He did, okay.
It was on Caden Jackson, his second. Landon Wilson checks back in for the Dons. Puxico has been in man-to-man the whole game. Dons hadn't been able to solve it, though. You'd think they'd be able to get something at the basket like that right there. They finally get one in the lane to Hunter Wilson, and he lays it up. They tried to, every once in a while in the first half, they tried to run that where they were running off screens. Ball down low, shot put up, no good, tipped around, loose. Jackson gets it, throws it out to Stroud. Ferries left wing now, Armstrong. Armstrong's going to drive in. He's going to put up the little runner, no good. And another offensive rebound, and the score basket for number 31, Jake Moore, and a foul going to be on Caden Plunk. Mike and Pig checks out, and Noah Dixon checks back in. Puxico up 26-10 now. Free throw is good by Jake Moore. He has 7 points now. Tipton gets it in the front court. And the pass down low is knocked out of bounds. Wilson was trying to get it to Plunk underneath the basket. Puxico batted it out of bounds. Inbounds pass comes to Tipton. Gets it back to Plunk. Turns to the baseline, puts it up and in. I don't know about you, but I wish they'd get the ball inside to him more. Just let him work a little bit.
Just let him, yeah.
Stroud puts up a 15-foot runner, actually about an 18-foot runner, no good. Plunk gets the rebound, brings it up, gives it to Tipton. He gets a screen from Plunk, stops at the head of the key. Now to Plunk on the right wing. And he is whistled for a travel. Darren Emery back in. Also Bryson Kaiser, number 20, back in for Puxico. Nearing the 4-minute mark of the third quarter. Lob in there, in between two defenders. And the shot no good by Moore. And the Dons come out with the rebound. And the Dons throw it away again. They were trying to get it down underneath the basket that time anyway. 27-12 in favor of Puxico. Jackson out front, free throw line to Armstrong. And they back off of him and leave him wide open, and he goes in and shoots about a 4-footer. I have no idea where the defense is going there, but they got a man wide open underneath the basket. Jumper put up, no good by Emery, and Armstrong gets the rebound. This game has been bad from the get-go for the Dons.
JV definitely not engaged on this one.
And I know it's been a while since they've played him, but Puxico's probably got the same problem, you know.
Yeah, I mean, they probably same time, I'm sure.
Dixon out front, gives it to Wilson on the right wing, and he's going to be fouled by Jackson. It'll be 3 on Jackson. It's only the second team foul. Mike and Pig comes back in for the Dons. And also Zane Hinton, number 15. And I think we had a sub for Puxico, number 23, Jaden Arnold, the sophomore. I think it's his first action. And number 5 also in, Colton Glazier. Middle wide open. Oh my gosh. Why is somebody not cutting to the basket? Even if you don't come off a screen, the middle is wide open against the man-to-man. You should be able to get the ball in there. I know if it's a zone, it's a little harder, but my goodness. Everybody's standing out at the three-point line. And a good steal by Tipton. Ball knocked away, gets it back. He's going to fire up a 3. It's no good. He gets his own rebound, takes it in. He's going to put it up. His shot blocked. Ball tipped out to Pig. He puts it up, no good, but he gets fouled. That's the best offensive board work the Dons have done the whole game. That foul's on Armstrong, his first. Pig's free throw, no good. Number 45, Tyler Fortner, back in the game for Puxico, replacing Armstrong. And I don't know what happened here. Pig makes that second free throw. Did they put that up on the board, that point? I don't think they did they?
I think.
Okay, I guess there must have been, they thought there was a problem in the book, but maybe not, because Puxico's going to take the ball out of bounds. I don't think they put that point on the board, though, did they?
I don't think so. I don't believe they did.
Well, they got to give him the point. He had 2 free throws because he was shooting. Dons get a steal. 29-12 is our score. And the ball taken away from Tipton. Stroud takes it in, puts it up, and Tipton fouls him. That's what you call compounding the problem there. 2 mistakes. Stroud's free throw is good. He has 9 points. He is the leading scorer, along with Drake Armstrong, also has 9. Dayton Meade comes back in. Now Stroud, the first player in double figures with 10. They still got 12 on the board. I think it's supposed to be 13, but at this point, I guess it makes no difference. Pig's three-pointer, no good. Rylan Speck with a rebound. He missed it. Gets it back again. Dribbles out of there, gives it to Meade. Over to Pig. Back to Meade. He dribbles over to the left side. Number 10, Caden Schrader, is checked back in the game for Puxico. And we got a 3-second call on the Dons. They did put the point up there now.
There it is.
Don's going to try a little 1-2-2 press. Fortner gets it into the front court to Schrader. Now Stroud, and he'll bring it back out front. Back on the left wing. Now back out front. Arnold, now right side to Stroud. In the corner, and that was a travel. That was on Arnold. Number 2, Jonah McClurg, a freshman, getting ready to check in for Puxico. Dixon gives it in the corner to Pig. Dribbles back out front. Right side to Meade. They swing it back left side to Pig. Bounces down low to Speck. He puts it up, no good, but he gets fouled. Colton Glazier picks that one up. And Rylan Speck will shoot 2. First one no good. Now McClurg checks in for Arnold. Tipton comes in for Pig. And Dixon also comes out. And Hunter Wilson checks in for him. That free throw misses as well. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Stroud dribbling in the backcourt, throws it over the top. Gets it to Glazier. Stroud down low.
Good way to get a hand on that, because that was going to be an easy basket.
Yes, it was. He didn't. Emery got a hand on it, knocked out of bounds. He probably should have intercepted it, because it looked like he didn't have to jump that high, but yeah, he probably wasn't expecting it. The bounce pass comes in the corner. Schrader out front, drive to the basket, and another travel. That was on McClurg, who just checked in the game. 3.4 seconds to go.
That move works in the NBA, but
yeah. The Plunk and Pig check back in. I'm going to have to pass the ball now. They throw it away. Stroud's shot is blocked at the buzzer. And that's the end of 3 quarters. And it's 31-13 in favor of the Puxico Indians in our junior varsity contest. We'll be back in 1 minute with more Dons basketball on Current River Broadcasting.
When an accident, theft, or severe weather knock you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Cosmo Pest Solutions is your hometown pest and termite control provider. With 20 years experience in Southeast Missouri, Cosmo Pest Solutions is here to help your home or business with all pest, termite, and bedbug control needs. For fast, friendly, dependable service, give Cosmo Pest Solutions a call at 573-996-ANTS.
Dons will have the ball, trailing 31-13 as we start the fourth quarter. It's Meade, Tipton, Plunk, Pig, and another steal. As Meade got it taken away by Stroud, he lays it in. Stroud stole the ball about 4 or 5 times, and he's got a couple of wide open layups off of it.
One thing I will say about this Puxico team, they're getting out, which Dons are making it easy on the passes, but Dons are getting out, or the Indians are getting out on the passing lanes and doing a good job denying the ball, like right there.
Well, they went to a zone this quarter. They played man-to-man up till now, and now they're in a 2-3 zone. And we're going to have a foul on calling on number 5.
Looks like 50. Oh, call it on 10.
Number 10. Okay, call Caden Schrader. And Tipton will shoot 2. Dons are no good from the free throw line either. Number 55, Dakota Hyatt, checks back in for Puxico. Tipton makes that one. I think he's made 3 free throws. That's all the points he's got. That's got for him. Is that what you got? He's 1 of 2 every time. And Stroud drives, got a good screen there, but he missed the shot. And I think that would have been out on Puxico, but Pig tried to save it. Don's come away with it. Tipton throws it ahead. Meade hits Pig, lays it up and in. Now, that was about the prettiest thing they've done all night long.
Yep.
33-16. Stroud in the back court, being hounded by Tipton. Throws it up in the front court to Armstrong. And he will set it up. Over to McClurg, and we got 3 seconds called on the big boy, Dakota Hyatt.
One thing about him, he's looking for it. That 3-second call down there.
Yes, he is. That's a couple of them he's called, isn't it?
Which, when you got 3 refs, somebody
should be
have
watching.
Somebody watching something certain, yeah. Good pass in
the lane, and we're going to have another foul, and it's going to be, this time it's going to be Hunter Wilson going to the free throw line. Good pass from Tipton. That one will be on Hyatt. And that's his 3rd foul. He hasn't played very many minutes, and he's got 3 fouls. Dons are only 4 of 10 from the free throw line so far. And all 3 of the made ones were by Cage Tipton. And Hunter Wilson gets his 3rd point as the first one. Kind of bricked it up there, but he got lucky and it fell in. That one looks better. Yeah, that one goes. Don's playing full court press. They get it to Stroud, wide open underneath the basket. Is number 31, Jake Moore, and he's got 9 points now. Stroud's a pretty good little guard.
Yeah, he's going to be a good ball player.
Shoot the 3 a little bit. Meade's got a 3-pointer, and it's good.
That'll help a little bit.
I think that's the first 3 make for the Dons. And Stroud again beats everybody down the floor, passes underneath.
That's too easy.
And Moore scores again. Yeah, and that time he had a defender right there by him, but I don't know how the pass got through, but it did. 4:57 to go. Puxico leads 37-21. Got a timeout. We'll take one with them. Be back in 60 seconds.
We're for road trips. We're for hitting up Arthur Bryant's for lunch and making it to Lambert's for dinner. We're for drop tops, T-tops, classics, cruisers, steel horses, and real horses. Have you ever hit a deer? Yep, we're for you too. We're for getting stuck in traffic and 6-lane freeways that aren't so free. We're for Missouri license plates. No, medals of pride. Like us, no 2 roads are alike, but we're all connected. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and if you're a Missouri driver, we're for you.
I am Doug Green, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and if you're in Ripley County, I've got you covered.
Casey's on the Current in Doniphan is the place to float this summer. On the crystal clear waters of the Current River, Casey's on the Current offers floating the way you like it, with shuttle services and float times ranging from 3 to 12 hours. And if you want to make it a weekend or a week-long trip, they also have full-service campground and cabins on the river. Come enjoy the beautiful Current River and make Casey's on the Current your floating destination this summer.
Welcome back, everybody. Keith Bowman and Bo Blackwell back at Doniphan High School. We have 4:57 left in our JV game, and Puxico has a 37-21 lead over the Dons. This is a conference game, and, of course, in the conference, they have a JV tournament as well, so these games are big games, and I thought coming in the Dons had a chance to win this one, but they sure haven't played very well, and they throw it away again. Throw that one down by the Dons locker room.
Set that one back over there.
I think they was passing that one to Corey Haygood down there in the locker room. Lob over the top, Hyatt, cross court, and that's a travel, man, that's a walk. How'd you miss that? Oh my gosh. Moore gets 2 more. He's got the last 6 points, but he shouldn't have had those 2. Tipton drives, bounces out to Meade, back to Tipton on the right wing. Back to Meade, now on the left side, goes to Wilson. Now to Emery, lobbed back to Wilson. He's going to fire up a 3. It's no good. And a rebound by Moore for Puxico, and ball tipped out of bounds on the outlet pass. Armstrong, tallest player, or one of the tallest players on the floor, brings the ball up. He fakes the three-pointer, sticks, and one step to the right, and he buries the three-pointer.
Pretty dangerous when the big boys can shoot, too.
Yeah, he's got 12 points now. That's his second three-pointer. Bounce underneath the plunk, and he puts it up and in. That was a pretty good pass there.
Yeah.
I think that was Emery that passed that. And Stroud takes it end-to-end, and he missed it. Hyatt got the rebound. He got fouled.
Stroud's going to have to stop that transition right there.
Yeah, you cannot let the guard take the ball the length of the floor like that.
And Wilson.
That's Hunter Wilson's first foul. Hyatt misses his first free throw. Mike and Pig back in for the Dons. Replaces Hunter Wilson. Next one up, it's no good. And Emery gets the rebound for the Dons. Down by 19 with 3:20 left in the game. Tipton lobs it up high, and it's going to be almost intercepted, but it's going to be Puxico's ball. You just don't see kids make bounce passes very often these days, do you?
No.
Another 3 by Armstrong. No good. Ball loose on the floor. And Puxico is going to lose it out of bounds. Jake Moore trying to get it there. That one, Tipton had that ball out front. He just tried to throw it over the top of 2 defenders instead of bouncing around them. Now Meade's got the same thing. He picks up his dribble at the volleyball line, and he throws it away. He probably could drive that ball right between those 2 guys on the front of that zone, at least to the free throw line, and then maybe kick it out if they picked him up. I mean, that's unforced turnover if I ever seen one. Little runner up by Stroud. It's no good. Oh, my gosh. Are you kidding me? Oh, my Lord. Sorry, folks. I don't mean to be refereeing, but they call that foul on Darren Emery, and Moore went right over the top of his back. Jumper up, no good. Moore's getting every rebound down there. No white shirts even leaving the floor. He's calling for the ball down there. 3 seconds again. That one was called on Moore. 42-23. Don's down by 19. Pig gives it to Plunk. He turns, going to shoot it. No good, and he got fouled. Almost every time he touches the ball, something pretty decent happens down there.
He's got a good move down low. I'd be, at this point, set something for him every time.
Yeah, they need to get it to him. That's first foul on Jake Moore. Plunk's free throw is good. I believe that's his first trip to the free throw line, I believe.
Yep, that's what I have.
He's got 7 points now. Armstrong checks out. Fortner comes back in. Also, Ferries is back in, number 40. And the second one no good, rebounded by Armstrong. Gives it to Stroud. Right wing to Armstrong. Back to Stroud. Dons have gone to man-to-man here. 2 minutes to go, you don't really have any choice. Armstrong, Plunk knocks it away from him. He stepped on the center line, but the ball had been knocked away from him, so that was legal. Stroud open again. Another three is good. I don't know. Playing man-to-man, somebody lost him really bad because he was wide open. Meade drives and scores. And the Dons call a timeout with 1:35 to go. Trailing Puxico 45-26. Reminder, we still got the varsity game coming your way here after this one's over. We'll be back in 1 minute.
We see the potential of her and him and you, of where you're from and what you can accomplish. Because when you set your mind to it, there's nothing you can't do. But reaching your potential isn't just about achieving your goals. It's about helping others, supporting your neighbors, building your community, and investing in people that make a difference. Like her, and him, and you. Because when you're from here, that's just what you do. And from here, we can do anything.
Puxico leads 45-26, a minute 35 to go in the ball game. Pass comes in bounds to number 20, that's Kaiser, throws it ahead. And that's number 32, Braden Zyke, and they throw it away. Got new players in, some players in that hadn't been in at all here, and we'll get to them just in a second. Drive to the basket by Tipton, he missed it. And Fortner gets the rebound. Gives it to Kaiser. Also, Ferries is in there. Number 42 is Grant McMillan. And shot from the corner, no good. And a rebound by the Dons. Also, number 32. No, that's Braden Zyke. Who made that? I missed it.
I was counting up too. Hold on, I'll see here.
Oh, they're keeping them.
That was Tipton.
The 2.
Yes.
No, they got.
No, that was a 3.
Okay.
Yep, he's got 6 now.
Wow.
I looked down the same time as you. I was counting up.
Dons steal it again. Pass up the floor to Ryland Speck, drives baseline, throws it over on the other side. And right through the hands of number 15, Zane Hinton. I'm trying to figure out who the other player is for Puxico that's on the floor that I didn't said. I think I must have said all of them. Ferries is open for 3. High arcers off the back of the rim. The rebound on the other side by Zyke. Puts it up, no good. And Hunter Wilson gets the rebound, goes to the other end. Going to take it all the way. Up and under with the shot, and no good. And the rebound is to Hinton. Kicks it out. Wilson, and the pass is down at his feet. And it goes out of bounds. 7.5 seconds to go. Puxico is going to win this JV game. They got a man wide open. And it's taken away by Hinton. Throws it ahead. And Dons don't get a shot off. And the final score is Puxico 45 and the Dons 29. Wow, Don scored 16 points in that quarter. If they'd have done that, 3 of the quarters, they would have won the game,
Yeah.
45 to 29. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 5, 10, 7 out of 14 from the free throw line for the Dons, and 3 out of 7 for Puxico.
All right, over here for the scoring for the Dons, I've got Meade with 7, Wilson 4, Emery 2, Pig 3, Plunk 7, and Tipton 6. Over to Puxico, I've got Jackson with 2, Stroud 14, Moore 13, Armstrong 11, and Fortner with 3.
Okay. All right, our final score was 45-29, Puxico over the Don in the JV game. Both varsity teams out on the floor. I don't think I mentioned this. The Don's playing their second straight game without Emmett Jones. He has some sort of contraption on his hand and his wrist, and I talked to him earlier. He's hoping that he'll be back for the next game against Twin Rivers. So the Don's already going to have a hard time tonight playing this good Puxico team, but going to be without their leading scorer. So we'll see what happens, but we'll be back with you here in about 4 or 5 minutes to get ready for the varsity game. You're watching the Dons on Current River Broadcasting on YouTube. Welcome back, everybody, to Current River Broadcasting. Keith Bowman here alongside Bo Blackwell, getting set for varsity action. Ozark Foothills Conference game between the Puxico Indians and the Doniphan Don. And Bo's got a few stats he's going to go over here with you before we go any farther here in our pregame show.
All right, so Don's Class 4 District 1, Puxico Class 2 District 3. Dons are 6-5, Puxico's 10-1. Let's see here. Dons right now are averaging 58.3 points a game, giving up looks like 58.4. Puxico is scoring 67.1 and allowing 46.5. And they got quite a few opponents that are the same. Looks like over to matchup-wise, Dons have played, goes back to 2014, they've played 4 times and 3 of them were in the Bloomfield. And it's like Dons are 1-2 against them, and then the 4th one is on.
Are they 1-2 or 2-1?
1-2.
I thought it said they were 2-1.
I'm losing my mind. 2-1. Yeah. Telling you numbers. All right, over to Don's real quick side. Dons are shooting 51.7% from the 2-point, 26.6% from the 3-point. They are 57.9% from the free throw line and averaging 29 rebounds a game. 10 offensive and 19 defensive. Emmett, who is not playing tonight, is averaging 17.4 points. Corey Haygood averaging 17.3. Tyler Lowry averaging 8.5. Lane Allen 5.3. Cooper Jackson 3.6. And Lansing Todd and Waylon Kelly are averaging 2.9 points in there.
Okay, the Dons have one more game this week. It's a home game that's supposed to be Friday night. I actually would not be surprised if they don't try to change that to Thursday with the weather they're talking about coming in late Thursday night. I think it's after midnight and Friday. If not, there's a chance that we may not have another game this week. But they play Twin Rivers on supposedly on Friday, but you can keep up with that on Current River Broadcasting's Facebook page if there's any changes in that or if they're going to have the game. And as far as the girls go, they're leaving Thursday morning to go to Columbia, and they play Friday night against California in the Sophie Cunningham Classic. And next week, we don't have any home games. The girls will be at East Carter on Monday, and that is their only game next week. And next week for the boys, they play on the 14th at Naylor. So that's their only game that week. And our next game will not be until the 23rd of this month when the girls will be playing Neelyville. And on the 24th, the boys play East Prairie here. So our games are really scattered out this month. They'll be a little bit closer together next month, but that's what we got coming up here for you a little bit later this month. But no games next week at all for us. And both teams only have one game next week. So we are getting close to national anthem here. So we'll take our usual break while we play that, and then we'll be back to give you the starters for the Puxico Indians and your Doniphan Dons.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
Lemonade House Grill is Doniphan's fun, family-friendly restaurant with a smorgasbord of choices on the menu. Enjoy one of their freshly squeezed lemonades along with handcrafted burgers, tasty tacos, trash can fries, or pizzas. Bring the family for Kids Eat Free Night on Mondays or come to Taco Tuesdays, Wing Wednesdays, Thursday's Date Night, or Fish Fridays. Lemonade House Grill is veteran-owned and operated, and veterans receive a 10% discount. Lemonade House Grill is a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes, and make sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram for their daily specials.
Landon Burchard, a 5'10 junior, number 1 for Puxico. Number 13, Mason Paisley, a 5'8 senior. And number 25 is Kason Long, 6'2 senior. Number 34, Jeff Hancock, a 6-foot junior. And Skylar Zimmerman, a 6'4 senior, starts for Coach Brian Fernetti. And the Puxico Indians with a record of 10-1. Number 2, Corey Haygood, a junior. Number 4, Waylon Kelly, a sophomore. Number 21, Lane Allen, a senior. Number 30, Tyler Lowry, a junior. And number 35, Lansing Todd, sophomore, will start for the Dons. Puxico will go from left to right. Excuse me. In the first half, the Dons from right to left. And both the Dons have got their work cut out for them.
Yep. You know, I've watched Puxico online probably 8 or 9 times, but this is the first time I've ever watched them in person, so.
Well, I seen them play up at Van Buren and currently first, but I think that was the first game of the season. And Corey Haygood gets the tip, but Lane Allen has it knocked away. Here comes Burchard all the way down, puts it up, won't go, gets his own rebound, kicks it out. Zimmerman tries to get it down to Long, and it goes through his hands out of bounds. And the outside official overrules the other one. Definitely out off of Long. Puxico to put on the pressure. Lowry lobs it ahead. Lansing Todd bounces it back to Lowry. Man-to-man defense by Puxico. And as I figured, Long is guarding Corey Haygood. He usually guards the other player's best scorer, and Corey definitely the best scorer for the Don out there tonight. Hits Lowry cutting to the lane, gets his man in the air, gets 3 of them in the air, and he gets blocked anyway. Burchard quickly to the other end. Cross court, Paisley hands it in the lane, knocked away, but it goes right to Zimmerman, and he knocks it in. Don's kind of got a bad break there. That ball got tipped away. Lob underneath to Kelly. Going to take it in, go up high off the glass. Done a good job there, but he missed the shot. Got it up over Zimmerman. Burchard wants to run. Over to Paisley. In the lane to Zimmerman. Fall away from almost the same spot. No good. And Corey Haygood gets a rebound. Don's got a 3-on-2. Hits Lansing Todd. Cut to the basket, and he lays it in. Nice fast break by the Don. Paisley cross court. They got to get on Hancock because he can shoot it. Down to Zimmerman. Back to Paisley. Over to Hancock on the right side. Now Paisley shoots a 3 and it's good. Inbounds pass comes to Lansing Todd. Gives it to Corey Haygood. Got to get it across the half line, up the floor. Don's doing a pretty good job so far. Lane Allen with a wild shot, no good. Got to get a better one than that. They're going to have to value their possessions. Hancock for 3. That one's high off the back of the rim. Good job by Lowry. He comes out of there, ahead to Kelly, and he throws it away. The Dons are actually wanting to run here, and that if they break the press, they probably need to take it to the basket. They got to value their possessions, though, because Puxico can score the basketball. Paisley going to try it again, and he makes another one. 8-2. Dons again get it up the floor. Kelly's going to take it down. He puts it off the glass and in. Waylon Kelly makes it 8-4 Puxico. Actually, the Dons are playing a box and one on Burchard, and that has left Paisley wide open a couple of times. Lob down to Zimmerman, across the lane, intercepted by Lowry. Lowry lobs it ahead. Haygood's got to hustle. He does. Runs it down on the baseline, then he falls down. And Coach Dilbeck calls a timeout before the Dons lose the possession. And it's a 30-second timeout with 5:05 to go. Bo, I'm actually kind of impressed the way the Dons have started off here.
Yeah.
Just a couple of passes a little bit too far down the floor. Other than that, they're doing a pretty good job on defense, other than when you play that 2-2 zone, it makes it kind of hard to get out to the shooters, and if you do, then that leaves Zimmerman open in the lane. And Paisley's knocked in 2 3-pointers. And if I'm guessing he's probably their 3rd or 4th leading scorer on the season. But he sure looked good on those 2 threes. Uh-oh. Good job by Lowry. Guarded by Burchard, gets around him, kicks it in the corner. Lane Allen's going to shoot a 3. It's short. And Long gets the rebound for Puxico. Passes ahead to Hancock. Right back to Long. They leave him open. He's going to drive into the paint, kick it out to Hancock. 3-pointer up. Man, it's good. (11-4). And that one's up in the air for grabs, and Puxico comes away with it. Hancock hands it to Paisley. And a nice hustle by Todd coming back to steal that pass. Up ahead to Kelly. Lowry is wide open on the other side of the floor, but they didn't see him. Allen throws it back out front to Todd. Now to Waylon Kelly. Kelly hands it off to Corey Haygood. Haygood drives into the paint, sidesteps the defender, puts up a little dipsy-doodle shot, no good. And Zimmerman gets the rebound. Hands it to Kaysen Long. And Paisley's going to try another one. That one's short. And Lane Allen gets the defensive rebound. 11-4. Dons get it up the floor quickly again. Lowry's going to take it in, and his shot is blocked, and he touched it last. Zimmerman got the block, and it come down, hit Lowry. Devin Alfonso, number 1, checks in, and Cooper Jackson, number 41, check in for the Dons. Still 11-4. So Alfonso will guard Burchard now. Over to the Long. Cross court. Hancock drives baseline. Elevates for the jumper. No good. Ball tipped around. And Zimmerman gets it. Forces up the shot. No good. The ball tipped out. And Burchard gets it. Drives into the paint. Ball knocked away from him. Gets it back. And going to have a foul on Corey Haygood. That's another thing. Dons need to be able to come up with those loose balls, too.
Yeah.
And on that possession, Puxico come up with about 3 of them. Landon Burchard steps to the free throw line, comes up a little short on the first one. And number 24, Carson Long, a 5'8 junior, checks in for Jeb Hancock. Jet Hancock. I'll get it right here in a minute. I think I called him Jeff earlier. It's Jet. Burchard makes the second one. That's his first point. Haygood's pass is intercepted by Long. Long takes it down, and his shot blocked there. Good job by Lansing Todd. Haygood is fouled in the backcourt. Haygood had a man standing right beside him over here. He tried to go to the one up by midcourt and just had too much air under it. Well, they missed him again. Devin Alfonso was wide open. Jackson gives the ball back to Todd, and it goes right through his hand. Loose on the floor, and a held ball. And it'll be Puxico's ball. That's what I said, value possessions, value possessions. And number 50, Mikey Dry, a 5'10 junior, checks in for Zimmerman.
Aiden McAfee checked in for the Dons.
I wondered, shot put up no good. Burchard high for the rebound. He puts it up, it's no good. Offensive rebound there by Dry, and he misses it. Finally, Corey Haygood gets the rebound. I was wondering what happened to Blake Lewis. I see him sitting down there on the bench, and he didn't play over at Bloomfield, I don't think, at all.
He's got a hurt. He hurt his ankle, I think.
Okay. Foul called on Burchard. That's his first. Second team foul. Lowry to inbound it. Jackson wide open in the corner. Then why do they never look to that opposite corner? McAfee cuts through, doesn't get it. Back to Lowry. Gives it to McAfee. Out to Haygood. Long three is short. McAfee tries to get the rebound. He lost it. Ball knocked away and a foul on the Dons. That one's going to be on Alfonso. His first, and that'll be the second team foul on the Dons. Hancock comes back in, replaces Long. Dons trail 12-4. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Dons have done a pretty good job defensively, but they just hadn't been able to get many shots up. Hancock bounces in the lane. It's stolen away by McAfee. Haygood brings it up. Hancock goes down. Shot put up by Haygood is blocked, but the Dons retain possession. Back out front to Lowry. Now left wing to Alfonso. Dribbles over, gives it to Jackson. Kicks it out to Haygood. Haygood gets a screen from Jackson. Jackson doesn't roll. Now he does it a little late. And great hustle there by Long. Pass up the floor. Paisley's going to stop and shoot a long three. That one's no good. And it's going to go out of bounds. Corey Haygood got a hand on it. Now Maddox Balcom coming in for the Dons, replacing Alfonso. Burchard will inbound over on the left sideline. Gets it into Paisley. Paisley bounces down low, stolen by Lowry. Lowry one-on-one is going to take it at him, and it's blocked again, this time by Hancock. That's about 4 or 5 blocked shots already for Puxico, too. We're going to have a timeout with 1:01 to go first quarter. Puxico leads the Dons 12-4. We'll take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back after this message.
Hometown Pharmacy is your one-stop pharmacy for all of your medical needs. Our pharmacists provide shots for flu, pneumonia, and shingles all in this pharmacy with no appointment necessary. Refills can be requested online or through our app, and delivery is available if you live within the city limits. Transferring prescriptions is easy, so come by or give us a call, and our friendly staff will take care of everything. Come experience the difference a hometown pharmacy can make on LaRue Street in Doniphan.
.101 to go first quarter. Be Don's ball. They trail Puxico 12-4. And they'll bring it in underneath their own basket. Corey Haygood will trigger it in for the Dons. Gives it to Jackson in the corner. Out to Lowry. Trying to get Haygood open for a three, but Puxico does a nice job. Haygood guarded by Hancock. Nice spin move, and he missed it. Oh, everything but the shot falling in. Hancock. Paisley stops and shoots another three. It's good again. That's his third one here in the first quarter. Pass up the floor. Jackson down underneath the McAfee. He puts it up, missed it. Got his own rebound. Goes up again. It's partially blocked. And here comes Burchard flying up the center of the floor. Drives down, puts it up the left hand. It's good. And just like that, it's a 17-4 lead. Haygood has it knocked away by Burchard. Loose on the floor. Lowry picks it up, gives it to McAfee. In the corner, Lowry fakes the three. And he throws it away, trying to hit McAfee with a no-look pass on the baseline. 8 seconds left. Dons need to get up there and put a little pressure on them, so they're not going to do it, I don't think. 8 seconds left. Puxico with a 17-4 lead. Now McAfee comes up and makes Hancock pick it up. Paisley over to Long. His three-pointer is no good. Cooper Jackson gets the rebound for the Dons. And that's the buzzer to end the first quarter. And Puxico with a 17-4 lead over the Doniphan Dons. We'll be back after the 60-second timeout here on Current River Broadcasting.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
True Value. Through the years, it's taken all of us to make our community great. We're proud that Chevrolet has been an important part of America's history for many generations. And Ripley County, Missouri, you are as American as it gets. And that's why your friends at Countryside Chevrolet of Doniphan want to say thank you. Thank you for making our country and our community great.
We are back here at the Bill L. Wright Gymnasium at the end of one quarter. Puxico leads the Dons 17-4. Dons have the ball first with Balkum, Haygood, Alfonso, Todd, and Lane Allen. And Corey Haygood does a nice job saving that ball from going out of bounds. Puxico double teaming, and they get another steal. Paisley behind the back, and the ball was kicked. That ball was kicked, and they didn't call it. Who got the bucket anyway?
I believe
Burchard?
Yes.
That ball was kicked when he threw it behind his back, and the Dons throw it away again. They don't need any help, fellas. My goodness. Burchard, Zimmerman, Paisley, Long, and Hancock. They get it down low to Zimmerman and missed. Got his own rebound, and the ball knocked out of bounds by Alfonso. Lowry's going to come back in. He'll replace Balkum. And down in the corner, Hancock. He fakes the three. Now he's going to shoot the medium range jumper. No good. And Haygood gets the rebound. And Puxico double teaming as soon as they get the ball. Lowry out front. Haygood. Nice pass. And maybe one too many passes.
Yeah,
Long
should have took that one.
up the floor to Paisley's going to shoot another one from that same spot, and he missed it. Offensive rebound underneath by Burchard. He missed it. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Dons. They are so athletic. Even their guards can jump out of the gym. Burchard, Hancock, Paisley. Over to Zimmerman. He's going to shoot a three, and it's good. (22-4). Here for a while, they were doing pretty good. It was 12-4. Puxico scored 10 in a row. Haygood tries to answer with a three. It's no good. Hancock quickly up the floor. They better stop the ball. Going to take it all the way down. Turnaround jumper's good.
You can't let them get that far down there.
Haygood has the ball, right wing to Lowry. The Dons are running cutters through the lane, but there's nobody screening for them. They're just going on their own. You can't get open like that. Ball knocked away again. Lane Allen goes to the floor. He's going to be tied up. Be Puxico's ball as Carson Long checks back in, replaces Paisley. I mean, they're just getting a cutter cut through from the wing. There's nobody screening for them. You can't get open like that. I don't know if it's somebody's supposed to be screening and the cutter's going too fast before they get there or what the deal is, but it's not working. Long backs it out, gives it to Zimmerman at the free throw line. Out to Long, his three-pointer's up. It's too long. And Lansing Todd gets the rebound. Pass up the floor. Lowry gives it to Todd, and he walked. He missed the three. Done that little hop. Hancock back the other way. Bounces in the lane to Long. Back to Hancock. To Zimmerman. Turns, shoots, and scores. (26-4). JV Dons only had 8 points at halftime. I thought that was bad, but right now if the Dons don't get on it, they may not get that. Kelly goes in. Defender goes straight up. Hancock takes it all the way, puts it up the left hand and scores. I know they're good, but that's terrible defense.
Yeah, I got to do a little better than that, get them stopped in transition.
Paisley checks back in for Carson Long, who picked up his second foul. Don's down by 24 with 4:24 to go in the first half. Lowry gets it across and throws it away. We got a timeout called by Coach Dilbeck. Another 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
True Value.
.416 left first half. Don's trail Puxico 28-4. You heard that right if you're just tuning in.
Don's got to figure out something here with 4 minutes left, try to stop the bleeding a little bit before halftime, try to find something positive going into third quarter.
Well, one thing they got to do is they got to get a board when they do miss a shot. And there, Hancock almost got another offensive board on a missed shot by Burchard. They're going to have a foul over the back on Jed Hancock.
Dad always used to say, it don't matter how athletic someone is, a good blockout takes care of that.
Yep. And the Dons almost throw it away again. They get it to Lowry in the lane. He goes in, and he missed the shot. He just didn't intimidated, and there was no reason to be on that one. He was wide open. Long dribbles into the paint, going to put it up too hard. Ball batted around. Puxico gets it back. Hancock, wide open three in the corner. It's no good. Another offensive rebound. Zimmerman tries a three. It's way off. Finally, the Dons get a rebound. Lansing Todd. When they're playing that 2-2 zone, it's really hard to box out. Haygood with a drive, no good. Lane Allen gets the rebound. Finally, the Dons get on the board. That's their first basket after almost 5 minutes in this quarter. 28-6. Waylon Kelly's guarding Burchard all over the floor now. Zimmerman wide open from the elbow. He missed it. Ball tipped around. Haygood gets it, passes it up the floor, and almost intercepted by Burchard. But it goes out of bounds. Devin Alfonso, Cooper Jackson back in for the Dons, and Mikey Dry back in for Puxico. Again, trying to get Corey Haygood open for a three, but Puxico just won't have any of it, Dave. Haygood drives into the paint, shot no good, ball tipped around, and he had it for a minute, and it's taken away by Hancock, and Haygood's going to pick up foul number 2. Hayden McAfee back in the game, and he's going to come in for Haygood. Don's now with Burchard out of the game, just playing a 1-2-2. Dry's going to shoot a three. It's no good. Zimmerman comes flying in. Ball tipped over to Hunter Lowry. And Aiden McAfee takes it the length of the floor and scores. 28-8 with 2 minutes left, first half. Hancock gives it to Dry. Dry's going to go to the baseline. Hancock picked up quickly, back to Dry. Over in the other corner, Long. His three-pointer's up, no good. And Don doing a pretty good job blocking out the last couple of minutes. Pass up the floor to Devin Alfonso. He's going to shoot a three. It's good. Kind of caught Puxico sleeping a little bit that time. That makes it 28-11. Dons have scored 7 points in a row after not scoring for almost 5 minutes. Paisley, a long three, and it's good. That is his fourth three-pointer here in the first half. He's got 12 points to lead Puxico. Jackson open, he's going to take a three, and he answers right back. 31-14. We're down to a minute to go in the first half. Puxico leads by 17. They were up by 24 a while ago. Now Hancock with a long three. It's no good. Alfonso gets the rebound for the Dons. Gets it over to Lowry, has it knocked away. Lowry has to run it down. Almost out of bounds. Gets it to McAfee. Up the floor. Kelly drives baseline, knocked away from behind. And we're going to have a foul on Kelly. Well, you don't get away with that reach around behind, knock it away very often.
Not very often.
Haygood comes back in, and also Maddox Balcom. Kelly and Lowry check out. 38 seconds left. You wouldn't think Puxico would hold it for one shot the way that they play here, but they might. Paisley to Hancock, back to Paisley out front. Now it looks like they probably will go for the last shot. Down to 20 seconds to go. Long and Paisley back out near midcourt. Dons are going to go man-to-man. I'm not really sure I would do that, but
not a whole lot of help in between. Spread them out.
Hancock takes it down. He missed it. Long gets the rebound. Down underneath, gives it to Zimmerman, throws it up, no good. And a good stop there by the Dons at the end. But they trail 31-14 at halftime to the Puxico Indians, who come in 10-1 on the season. And we only had 2 free throws shot in that first half. Puxico 1 of 2. So Bo's got the scoring for you.
All right. Over here to the Don side, I've got Alfonso with 3, Kelly 2, Allen 2, McAfee 2, Todd 2, and Jackson with 3. Over to Puxico side, I've got Burchard with 5. Is that Paisley? Mason Paisley or Parsley?
Paisley.
I wrote that wrong. He's got 12.
No, I'm sorry. It is Parsley.
Parsley?
Sorry.
Okay, about to say, my handwriting's so bad.
I'm looking at it again now.
Hancock with 7, Zimmerman 7.
Is that it?
Yep, that's scoring. Yep.
They, I think they had I don't know. Well, I guess it was in the girls' game last night. There was somebody named Paisley, had a first name Paisley.
Yeah.
And I think I've been calling him Paisley, but I'm pretty sure it's Parsley. Anyway, 31-14 at halftime. Before we take a break, we'll go through our sponsor list one more time. 1808 Public House, Smothers Chiropractic, Countryside Chevrolet, Hometown Pharmacy, Here's Your Sign, Nick's Lawn Care, Davis True Value, Farm Bureau Insurance, excuse me, Casey's on the Current, Lemonade House Grill, Michael Pig with Shelter Insurance, Southern Bank, Cosmo Pest Solutions, and Mathis Timber are our sponsors for Dons and Donettes basketball. 31-14 is our halftime score. Puxico on top. We'll be back shortly with second half action here on Current River Broadcast.
Through the years, it's taken all of us to make our community great. We're proud that Chevrolet has been an important part of America's history for many generations. And Ripley County, Missouri, you are as American as it gets. And that's why your friends at Countryside Chevrolet of Doniphan want to say thank you. Thank you for making our country and our community great.
1808 Public House is your full-service restaurant in downtown Doniphan with a modern twist on home-style food. Along with their full menu with everything from burgers to seafood and steaks, 1808 has bingo and trivia nights, an all-you-can-eat buffet on Fridays, and live music on the weekends. Students can come enjoy half-price appetizers from 3:30 to 4:30, and 1808 offers free Wi-Fi. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for their daily specials. but most of all, make 1808 Public House your next dining experience in downtown Doniphan.
Need something printed and need it fast? Bring it to Here's Your Sign in downtown Doniphan. Plastic, metal, and magnetic signs are available, along with banners that can be printed in the size you need. Here's Your Sign can also do vinyl, silkscreen, and embroidery prints for hats, t-shirts, bags, cups, and many other accessories. They have a variety of clothing brands to choose from and specialize in your custom shirts and business advertising needs. No job is too big or small. Give them a call or stop by Here's Your Sign on State Street in downtown Doniphan.
For more than 35 years, Smothers Chiropractic Center has been helping patients improve the function of their nervous system and create better health by finding disturbances in the nervous system that can lead to neck pain, back pain, sciatica, and migraines. Dr. Smothers provides care for newborns to the young at heart, offering traditional chiropractic adjustments along with low-impact adjustments. They also offer a variety of supplements to help promote overall wellness. Contact the friendly staff at Smothers Chiropractic Center so you can be your best.
Oh, did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did. Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing is locally owned and operated and a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes this season. Nick serves Ripley County, the surrounding area, with lawn services from mowing, weed eating, and trimming. And they can trim and maintain your shrubs, bushes, flower beds, mulch, and more. They also clean roofs, gutters, downspouts, and can install gutter screens as well. Quality power washing services to buildings, driveways, sidewalks, fencing, and vehicles is no problem at all. No matter how big or small the job is, give Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing a call at 208-8659.
We're for worrying less about the what ifs and more about the why nots. We're for checking off your bucket list and then making a new one. We're for starting a family, a business, a tradition. And if you find yourself starting over, we're here for that too. We're for doing as much as you possibly can on a Saturday and absolutely nothing on a Sunday. We're for building a life in Missouri and going out and living it. And when it comes to making sure everything you build is protected, we're here for you. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we are Missouri for life.
I'm Lindsay Turner, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're in Ripley County, I've got you covered.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
Lemonade House Grill is Doniphan's fun, family-friendly restaurant with a smorgasbord of choices on the menu. Enjoy one of their freshly squeezed lemonades along with handcrafted burgers, tasty tacos, trash can fries, or pizzas. Bring the family for Kids Eat Free Night on Mondays or come to Taco Tuesdays, Wing Wednesdays, Thursday's Date Night, or Fish Fridays. Lemonade House Grill is veteran-owned and operated, and veterans receive a 10% discount. Lemonade House Grill is a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes, and make sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram for their daily specials.
We are back here at halftime. Minute and a half away from the start of the third quarter. The Dons trail Puxico 31-14. And they actually outscored Puxico 10-3 to end that quarter, but they were just so far behind that they made it a little more respectable. But well, that first quarter about a quarter and a half was just really bad. And of course, we told you coming in, Puxico's an awful good basketball team. Their 5 starters are just really, really good. All 5 of them, they're athletic. They can basically all of them can shoot. Even the big boy can step out there and hit threes. And the Dons wishing they had Emmett Jones. That I think this score would be a little bit closer. I don't know how close, but I think if he was playing, it'd be a little bit closer anyway. But they don't, so they're going to have to deal with it for 2 more quarters. And hopefully the next game they play, he'll be able to be back out there on the floor with his teammates. It's going to be Don's ball to start the third quarter. They send out their starters, Burchard, Parsley, Hancock, Zimmerman, and Long. And the Dons are going to send out Haygood, Lowry, Kelly, Allen, and Lansing Todd. And Bo and I were talking off air that part of the reason they're so far behind is Corey Haygood. They've done an excellent job on him. He did not score in the first half, and he was averaging 17 a game, I believe.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's
a little bit of the difference maker, too.
Yeah.
That don't help.
Puxico very aggressive on defense. Lane Allen throws a pass that Corey Haygood can't handle, but the Dons get lucky and get it back. And Corey probably should have shot that one. Waylon Kelly drives in. He's going to put it up high off the glass, no good. And Long with a rebound. Kelly knocks it away from behind, but Hancock's there to pick it up. Hancock in the lane. Zimmerman going to put it up and in.
He's got a pretty smooth shot.
Yes, he does. That's 9 points for Zimmerman. Lane Allen's going to drive into the paint. He gets cut off, and again, the quick hands of Puxico knocked the ball away, but Allen was able to get it back. Over to Haygood. Back out to Lowry. Dons will reset. Right wing, Lane Allen. Now to Todd over on the left side. And they hit Lane Allen and going through the lane. The ball goes right through his hands. He might have had a layup there if he'd have got it up quickly. Hancock for 3. Bingo. That's 10 for Hancock. That's his second three-pointer. The rate they're going, they're going to have probably 4 guys in double figures when this game's over, and that's probably about the norm for them, I would imagine. So they've got the first 5 points here in this quarter. Waylon Kelly drives in the lane. Nice drive, and he gets it to go. Waylon has a knack for being able to get into that lane, and he can jump, too. He's not that tall. Hancock out to Parsley. That's his spot. He missed that one. Hancock with the rebound. Puts it up and in. Right through the defense. And again, they almost get another steal. It's amazing. And Corey Haygood finally gets his first 2. 38-18, all the way back down at the other end already. Parsley takes it in, bounces across the lane. Zimmerman puts it up and in. Zimmerman's got 11. Kelly, right wing, going to dribble baseline, goes in, and he gets tied up. And it'll be Puxico's ball. (40-18), Puxico. Dons are still playing well, it's almost a 1-1-2 zone with Burchard being guarded. Burchard hadn't needed to score in this game. Everybody else has scored real well. They finally get a turnover. Zimmerman passed it to Long. He a little bit too hard maybe for him. Now Puxico's going to set up in a 1-2-2. Trap, and again, oh my goodness. Them old lob passes, boy, they just you see them coming a mile away. Haygood spins into the paint, kicks it out to Lane Allen. He drives, spins, turns, shoots, and no good. And nothing but black shirts there. Hancock up the floor to Parsley. Little hesitation. He goes in, lays it up and in. You have to go get him because he's hit 4 3-pointers, and then he goes right by you. (42-18). Lansing Todd step back jumper. That's good. That's only Todd's second basket, and he usually scores a little more than that too. So we have played 3 minutes and 18 seconds, and Puxico's outscored the Dons 11-6 in this quarter, which is a little closer than what we had in the first 2 quarters. But when you're down that much to begin with, you've got to get stops and score on the other end. But they haven't been able to do that. I guess they made that a full timeout, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, we'll just go ahead and keep it here. Remind everybody again, as far as we know, the Dons, they have a game scheduled for Friday night against Twin Rivers here at Doniphan. And if we have it, we'll be here to bring it to you. But with that weather coming in, it kind of looks like it's going to snow. I mean, from everything they're showing. But we'll see. I seen on Facebook today where at least one game they moved. I don't remember who it was, but they moved it from Friday to Thursday night so they could get it in before the snow got here, which would probably be a good idea. The Donettes won't be playing here Thursday unless Twin Rivers would be playing somewhere, but usually they don't play back-to-back nights, in regular season. So, but if they do happen to change it, if it gets snowed out, just keep up with Current River Broadcasting on Facebook, and Matt will let you know what's going on. But that will be our next game, weather permitting. Oh, beautiful pass. And Long missed the layup. Hancock with a beautiful bounce pass. And we were talking about bounce passes in that JV game. Remember, that was beautiful. Yeah. And Long can't believe he missed it. Don's leaving that backside open an awful lot, though, with that 2-2 zone. And now they're playing man-to-man now. Parsley with the right hand. He lays it in, the left-handed player. And he gets the foul as well. Lowry picks up his first personal. Parsley got 16 points now. He had 4 3-pointers in the first half. He's got 2 two-point baskets and a free throw now. The lead Puxico was 17. He's a 5'8" senior, but he plays bigger than that, I guess. Hey, good drives, muscles one up, no good, and again, nothing but black jerseys there. And the Dons are just getting outrun down the floor. And Hancock scores again. There's, I won't say that. But you can't let that happen. And then Lansing Todd tries to dribble between his legs or something there and dribbles it off his foot out of bounds. Got subs coming in. Cooper Jackson, Devin Alfonso, Maddox Balcom, Aiden McAfee, Waylon Kelly's the only one that stays in. Don's playing straight up man-to-man. Hancock drives, gets his man in the air, throws it back out front, gets it right back on the wing. Gets a screen. He's looking for the pick and roll, but Long wasn't open. Now Burchard drives it down the lane, and he's going to be called for a double dribble. Kelly gets it in the front court, and Puxico just hounds you all the way up and down the floor, kind of like the Donettes do. They guard when they play man-to-man. They're guarding you full court unless they get a big lead, and which they have now, but they're still going to play the way they play. McAfee with the basketball. Dribbles back to the center of the floor. Over to Kelly. Kelly hits Alfonso driving through the lane. He puts it up too hard. Long with the rebound. Alfonso knocks it away. It's loose on the floor. Tipped back into the back court. Zimmerman picks it up. Lobs way over in the left corner. Parsley has to tip it back in Long. Hancock down low. Hits Burchard. And it's knocked out of bounds by Balcom. 47-20. Puxico up by 27 with 2:48 left in the third quarter. Lob pass comes into Burchard right at the free throw line. He's going to put it up, and it's good. he hadn't even looked to score too much tonight with them playing boxing one on him.
Yeah.
But he does have 7 points, though. Mikey Dry, number 50, checks in, and number 24, Carson Long. Waylon Kelly will bring it across the half line. Crossover dribble, gives it in the corner to Jackson. Cut off on the baseline. His pass is tipped. He saves it before it goes out of bounds. Now he puts it on the floor. Into the lane. Going to turn, and he's going to be tied up. Arrow favors the Dons this time. Kelly inbounds it to Jackson. Out to Balkum. Balkum fakes, going to take it in the lane. His little runner won't go. Hancock with a rebound. They got a 2 on nobody. And Long takes it down. He missed the layup. Jackson gets the rebound. That's another thing they're doing. They're releasing as soon as the Dons shoot, and the Dons are not doing a very good job of getting back. Puxico steals it again, trying to dribble through the defense there. Burchard's jumper from the free throw line's good. And he's only 1 point from being in double figures. They've already got 3 in double figures. And it's 51-20. And they steal it again. And the Dons steal it back. Good hustle by Aiden McAfee. Devin Alfonso, guarded by Burchard, loses it out of bounds. See, number 14, Aiden Owens, a 5'8 junior, checks in for Puxico. And also, Kason Long comes back in. Parsley out front to Dry. Lobs it down low to Long. Has to save it from going out of bounds. Hits Dry right underneath the basket. And I think they're going to call a jump ball. And it'll be Puxico's ball. Parsley open for another 3. That one's long. Kelly high for the rebound.
That was a big jump.
He can get off the floor now. But he loses the ball. Parsley takes it away from him. Lays it up in the left hand on the right side. And they almost throw it away again before I can even look up. I see the ball being batted out of bounds.
They sure fly around.
Yes, they do. Kelly goes down. He misses a shot. And Cooper Jackson ties up Aiden Owens. And it'll be Don's ball this time. 34 seconds to go in the third quarter. 33-point lead for Puxico. Kelly has it knocked away by Parsley again, and he's got a run out. And he lays it in. I know that kid's got some quick hands, but you got to be stronger with a basketball than that. I mean, you got to sink your fingernails in it. How many times has he done that tonight?
Yeah.
You just can't let him keep doing it. Cooper Jackson misses the 3. Devin Alfonso gets the rebound, puts it up. It's short. Long with the rebound. And he throws it up towards the basket. It's short with 0.3 seconds to go. Puxico outscores the Dons that quarter 24-6. And at the start of the quarter anyway, we're going to have a running clock. It's 55-20 Puxico after 3 quarters. We'll be right back after these messages.
Casey's on the Current in Doniphan is the place to float this summer. On the crystal clear waters of the Current River, Casey's on the Current offers floating the way you like it, with shuttle services and float times ranging from 3 to 12 hours. And if you want to make it a weekend or a week-long trip, they also have full-service campground and cabins on the river. Come enjoy the beautiful Current River and make Casey's on the Current your floating destination this summer.
Need something printed and need it fast? Bring it to Here's Your Sign in downtown Doniphan. Plastic, metal, and magnetic signs are available, along with banners that can be printed in the size you need. Here's Your Sign can also do vinyl, silkscreen, and embroidery prints for hats, t-shirts, bags, cups, and many other accessories. They have a variety of clothing brands to choose from and specialize in your custom shirts and business advertising needs. No job is too big or small. Give them a call or stop by Here's Your Sign on State Street in downtown Doniphan.
We start the fourth quarter. Puxico with the basketball. They got Zimmerman, Kaysen, and Carson Long. We got a foul on Lane Allen right off the bat. And also Mason Parsley and Aiden Owens. Inbounds right underneath the Long, and he's wide open. That's the first 2 points for Kaysen Long. 57-20. Dons have Lowry, Haygood, Gage Tipton. He's going to fire a three, and it's good. (57-23). Lansing Todd and Lane Allen also out there with Tipton and Lowry. Zimmerman with a nice drive. Shot a little too hard. Tipton gets a rebound. Gives it to Corey Haygood. Haygood still only has 2 points tonight. Todd on the right wing. Goes into the paint, and they knock it away again, and guess who it was? Mason Parsley. Long out front, hands it to Parsley, going to shoot another three. That one off. And Zimmerman with the offensive rebound. Got his own rebound, put it up, no good. Ball tipped around, still loose, and going to go out of bounds. Oh, they said it went off of Zimmerman. Looked like the Dons touched that last.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Yeah. All the help we can get. Number 12, Colton Stroud, who played in JV game, had a good game in the JV game, checks in for Puxico. He replaces Parsley, who probably done for the night with 21 points.
Good night for Parsley.
Yeah, and it wasn't just his points that he got either.
Yeah.
Haygood's going to take it in. He finally gets another bucket. 57-25 with 5:40 left in the ball game. Carson Long comes back and gets the ball. Gives it on the right wing to Owens. Back to Kaysen Long. Owens is going to try a three. It's up, no good. Haygood with the rebound for the Don. Cuts back into the center of the floor. Going to take it all the way down. And again, it's stripped away, but they're going to call a foul this time. That foul was on Kaysen Long, his first. And let's see. We have come back in. Hancock back in. Lowry kicks it out to Tipton. Another foul. This one's going to be on Stroud. .32 lead for Puxico with 4:45 left in the ballgame. Haygood, fall away jumper on the baseline is good. I'm not making any excuses for the Dons because Puxico just flat out beat them here tonight. But I would like to see Emmett get to play just to see. There's Stroud. He hit a couple of those in the JV game just to see, you know, if they could have played a little bit closer.
Yeah.
Lowry's going to put it up. Won't go, but he gets fouled. And this is going to be the first free throws of the night for the Dons.
Boy, it is, ain't it?
Yeah. Well, Puxico's only shot 3. Tyler Lowry will put the first one in. And that's Lowry's first point. He's been scoring in double figures a lot here lately. Lane Allen checks out, and Caden Plunk, number 50, checks in for the Dons.
Made both, didn't he?
Yep. 60-29. Hancock dribbles over, hands it to Stroud, drives into the paint, kicks it out to Zimmerman. Cut off there by Haygood. Cross court to Hancock on the right wing. And we're going to have 3 seconds called on Kason Long. He thought he was out of the lane there, but all you got to do is have a toe in there, and it counts.
Yep.
Which I don't know if he was in there or not, but he didn't think he was. Lowry, left wing, back out front to Tipton. Right side to Plunk. Plunk gives it back to Haygood. Gets around the screen, spins into the paint, fall away jumper, high arcing shot, no good. Oh, and I think Plunk would have had that rebound if he hadn't bumped into Lansing Todd. Now Mike and Pig, number 45, checks in for the Dons. Shot put up no good, and it's going to be saved in. Corey Haygood's there to pick it up for the Dons. Drives down, gives it to Pig, who just checked in, and he nails the three-pointer.
Got it. Under 8.
And that gets it under 30. So if they're having stoppage now, they'll have to stop the clock. We're down to 2:10 to play. Stroud gives it out front to Hancock. Over to Zimmerman, right wing. Now to Stroud. Three-pointer up by the lefty is no good. And Hancock gets the rebound. He puts it up, no good. And a tie ball between Plunk and Hancock. And it's going to stay with Puxico as we have Carson Long checking back in along with number 30, Dusty Daniel. And number 44, Carson Ward. Owens hands the ball to Stroud. Don still playing man-to-man defense. Drive into the paint, kick it out to Owens on the left wing. He drives into the lane, kicks it back out to Stroud. Stroud drives, high off the glass, no good. And Haygood gets the rebound. Minute and a half to go. 60-32 Puxico. Lowry fakes the three, drives in, puts it up, and gets it to go. And we got Maddox Balcom and Aiden McAfee checking back in for the Dons as Haygood and Lowry will check out. Long brings it up against McAfee. Gives it to Owens. Owens hands it off to Daniel. Back out front, Stroud, long three-pointer, it's good. You're going to have to guard that kid when he comes across the half line, you know it?
Yeah, that boy can shoot it.
Under a minute to go now, 63-34. McAfee has it knocked away by Stroud. He did that in the JV game, puts it up and in. He's come off the bench and scored 8 points here this quarter. McAfee out front to Pig, over on the left side to Balcom. Back right side to Pig. In the lane to McAfee, he's going to take it in, put it up, no good. Ball tipped around, back to McAfee, puts it up to the left hand and scores. .15 seconds left, 65-36. Three-pointer put up's an air ball by Ward. And Balcom's going to bring it up. Lobs it up the floor to Plunk. He's going to put it up, a reverse shot, no good. And that's the ball game. And Puxico moves to 11-1 on the season. Dons fall to 6-6 with a 65-36 win over the Dons here tonight. Wilmer had 5 total free throws shot in the ball game. Puxico was 2 of 3, and the Dons were 2 of 2.
All right. Over to the Don side of scoring, I've got Alfonso with 3, Haygood 6, Kelly 4, Tipton 3, Allen 2, McAfee 4, Lowry 4, Todd with 4, Jackson 3, and Pig with 3. Over to Puxico's side, I've got Bertrand with 9, Parsley with 21, Long with 2, Kason Long with 2, Hancock with 14, Zimmerman with 11, and Stroud coming in with 8.
Well, I don't know if you noticed there, but you said a lot of 4s and 2s for the Dons and a lot of double figures for Puxico.
Yeah.
And that's how they come out of here with a 29-point win, 65-36. So, like we said, hopefully we'll have a game for you on Friday night.
And Friday night is also, I saw on there, Hall of Fame night.
Oh, is that this
Yes.
Friday?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, yeah. He's got it on the screen there. And, well, that's going to be a messed up deal. If it snows, you got people coming in from far off for that.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Well, that's probably the reason they won't change it then, probably.
Probably because of that, yeah.
So, well, hopefully we'll be able to have a game Friday night. If not, like I said, what was it, 23rd, the next home game we've got, I believe? Yeah, the Donettes play Neelyville the 23rd. If they don't get to play, the boys don't get to play Friday night, the 23rd, the girls play Neelyville. The 24th, the boys play East Prairie. We'll have a long layoff here if we don't get to do that game, and it's going to be a pretty good long layoff anyway.
It's going to take me a few games to get back and
I
whack
know.
of it. We're going to have another week off.
Yeah, it's going to be like a Christmas break all over again
I know.
almost.
Goodness.
Well, our final score, 65, Puxico, 36 the Dons. And for everybody here at Current River Broadcasting, hopefully we'll see you again on Friday night. If not, we'll see you the next time we see you. Good night, everybody.